Assalamu alaikum. JL40 JL40 for the first time. JL40 for the first time. Assalamu alaikum. JL40 for the first time. Do you people know me? I guess most of the students of JL40 also know me because they are from MS school itself. Am I right? Yeah, yeah. So, is Rahmatullah sir taking maths 1A class? I guess Rahmatullah sir is taking maths 1A class. Yes, yes. So we'll be starting maths B class today, inshallah. So I'm actually taking this class along with JL41 section. JL41 section is also going to join us soon within few minutes, 2 or 3 minutes. Actually, I've started IPE classes for JL41 batch on March 1st of March. I have finished coordinate geometry part to that section. Coordinate geometry in the sense calculus matlab I was about to start limits and continuity. So I thought of combining you people along with them and teaching first calculus to you people. I can take a combined class to JL40 and JL41 and finish off calculus part for you people. And after that, I'll leave JL41 and I'll do coordinate geometry part for JL40 section. I hope you people are understanding what I'm saying. because if I do like this, I'm having the provision of if I combine you people, I can save one class of mine. I can save one class of mine. Otherwise, I will have to take separate class for you people and separate for JL41. But there are so many classes, so I cannot take the separate class for you people. Because almost 8 batches I have to reach. 8 sections I have to reach. Yeah, same timings I'll be continuing with. Throughout Ramzan also I'll be continuing with same timings. 45 minutes to 50 minutes to 1 hour class. Within 22 days I can finish off Maths B. If I take 1 clock hour, I can finish off Maths B in 20 days. If I take 1 clock hour, I can finish off Maths B in 20 days. Anyhow, for JL41, only calculus part is left. So that I can finish off within 10 to 12 days. And they can be left. I mean, they can prepare on their own for IB exams. As I have finished coordinate geometry for them. So once we finish calculus part, I'll be relieving JL41 and I'll be continuing with JL40 for coordinate geometry. Most of you, some of you, if you don't know my name is Aziz Hussain. Yeah. For L41 section, some planes questions are left. 3-4 questions are left. That is not a big problem. We'll see when to complete that. Okay. So that is there in my mind. Inshallah, we'll do it. 4 to 5 questions are left from planes for JL41. Before starting calculus part, I said you that I'll complete those 4 to 5 models. But suddenly I've changed my plan. I have started JL40 today also. Today only. No, mic I will not be allowing to anyone. Whatever doubt you have, you will be only contacting me through message. As there are 2 sections, so if I allow mic, then it will become like noisy and people may face difficulty in hearing my voice. But for sure, if you put a message, I'll definitely be responding to every person who is asking me a doubt. That is how I take my class. Any doubts, you can call me after class, before class, on WhatsApp, direct call. Post your doubts on my WhatsApp number. Feel free to contact me anytime, but not during the class, through voice. Okay? So I'll be starting limits today. It's exactly 6:30 now. I'll be stopping the class at 7:15 exactly. I'll be stopping the class at 7:15 exactly. But tomorrow onwards, it will be from 6:15 to 7:15. Today is the first class. I was late for 10 minutes. I have a little time I've given for some introduction part. Like tomorrow onwards, it is going to be 6:15 a.m. to 7:15 a.m. Fine. So let us start. It is going to be pen paper class. I have a board also, whiteboard. I'm actually in the office now, in IIT block, in your college premises. I have a board also, I have a tripod also, but still I prefer to take on pen paper. I feel it will be little clear on pen paper rather than whiteboard. Fine. So for both these sections, limits and continuity is being finished in IIT. So it is not going to be difficult for me. And it is going to be only IP orientation. So I will not give any conceptual approach. I will not be giving any concept. I'll be directly dealing with the IP questions with the formulas that are necessary. Okay. I'll be dealing only in an IP orientation manner. There is so much concept involved. There is so much concept involved in limits and continuity before we actually go for numerical problems. But that has been, I hope that has been covered in your IIT part. So I'll be dealing only with IP questions, with whatever basic things that are necessary for completing those, those questions. All right. So we'll be starting with limits and continuity. The weightage of this is, in your final exam, the weightage of this chapter is 1 4-mark question and 2 2-mark questions. Okay, 1 4-mark question, one 4-mark question and 2 2-mark questions. One 4-mark question, 2 2-mark questions from limits and continuity. This 4-mark question, this 4-mark question can be from limits and continuity, and 2-mark question can be from limits and continuity. Actually, continuity is deleted, it seems, but it will take only one class for us to complete that. I'm going to give that continuity orientation also. Okay. We are not going to keep the deleted part in our mind. I guess the video is blur. Now it's okay. We are going to see limits and continuity both. Continuity takes only one class, not even one class. Anyhow, it is there in IIT, and MSET also it will be there. IIT also in mains and advanced it will be there. So we'll just do a few models of IPU also. So at first, standard limits. Limit x tends to 0. Sin x by x is 1. Slow. So, कौन सी सेक्शन पे अपन? सीनियर और नॉन सीनियर तो नहीं है, सीनियर को सामने है, ये जूनियर का चल रहा है. नहीं ऑनलाइन क्लास है, समझे नहीं मेरी बात. असल में जीएल 40 को ऑनलाइन क्लास चल रहा है. आप लोग को भी ऑनलाइन क्लास आज से आईपी को शुरू होगा. वैसे जाना ना ग्रुप में 5:30 to 6:30 बोला. 11 नहीं मतलब ऐसे क्या 5:30 to 6:30 बोला शायद मैं, या 4:30 to 5:30 बोला. चेक कर लो एक बार. ऐसे अब तो नहीं है, शाम में ही है. Limit x tends to 0, sin x by x is 1. Limit x tends to 0, tan x by x is 1. Limit x tends to 0, e power x minus 1 by x is 1. Limit x tends to 0. log of 1 plus x base e by x is 1. Limit x tends to 0. 1 plus x whole power 1 by x is e. Limit x tends to 0. One, two, three, four, five. What else is left? Limit extends to infinity. 1 plus 1 by x whole power x is also e. Limit extends to a. X power n minus a power n by x minus a is n into a power n minus 1. And what else? Any more standard formula? That's it. One more formula left. Limit x tends to 0. A power x minus 1 by x is log a to the base e. So these are the standard formulas of limits. Are you all aware of these formulas? Are you all aware of these formulas? Yes, mashallah. Proofs of these formulas are not necessary in IPE and not necessary in IIT also, but still the proofs are there. Series expansion formulas of sin x, tan x, e power x minus x, one that if you go and simplify it, you'll be getting the answers as what is given in the right hand sides. But still, I'm not going to show the proofs of this, but just you have to learn all these formulas. Fine. So I'll be starting with directly expected questions in IPE part. L hospital rule is not applicable in IPE. L hospital. Most of the questions in objective are being dealt by L hospital rule, but in IPE, L hospital rule is not allowed. If you do solve a particular question using IPE rule, you will be given 0 marks in IPE exam. You will be given 0 marks in IPE exam. So how you have to do then if you are not using L hospital rule? You have to use these standard formulas and do it. You have to use these standard formulas and do it. Okay. So let us start. Only the expected questions from the textbook I'm doing. Limit x tends to 0. A power x minus 1 by b power x minus 1 is dash. Limit x tends to 0. A power x minus 1 by x, b power x minus 1 by x. I divide numerator and denominator by x so that I'll be able to use this formula. Okay. So numerator will now become log a to the base b, and denominator will become log a to the base e. Denominator will become log b to the base e. I need not write limit now because it is independent of x. Till x is there in the question, I am supposed to write limit x tends to 0. In this step where I am not having x, I need not write that limit x tends to 0. Fine. So it is numerator log a and denominator log b. I can write it as log a to the base b. That is the answer. Fine. Another question. limit x tends to 0, sin ax by sin bx. Whenever the question of sin x comes in limits, what I have to do is, whatever is the angle, that use with that term you have to multiply and divide. You have to multiply and divide by angle. Somebody said something, I missed that message. Should we need to something like that? If you can message again, I can read it. Or else I have to go in chat and check. Should we need to specify which? No. You need not specify the formula which you are using in the problem. Okay. So whatever is the angle, you have to multiply and divide by that angle. So this part will become sin x by x, angle x, denominator x, x tends to 0, answer is 1. So angle ax, denominator ax tends to 0, and answer will be 1. And it is understood that when x tends to 0, ax will also tends to 0. X tends to 0, ax will also tends to 0. This part will be 1, this part will be 1. This x I can cancel out. So I am getting the answer as a by b. Fine. I need not specify the formula. Limit x tends to 0, root of 1 plus x minus 1 by x. Actually, we do by L'Hospital rule, no objective, but it is not the case in IPE part. Directly, if I substitute x equal to 0, I am getting 0 by 0 form. So limit x tends to 0, root of 1 plus x minus 1 by x. What I do here is, in general, in limits, wherever is the root available, I will rationalize that part. If root is there in numerator, I'll rationalize root. If root is there in denominator, I'll rationalize denominator. If root is there in both numerator and denominator, I rationalize both numerator and denominator simultaneously. If root is there in numerator, rationalize numerator. If root is there in denominator, rationalize denominator. If root is there in both numerator and denominator, rationalize both numerator and denominator simultaneously. That model question we'll see of rationalizing both numerator and denominator. One question is there. That we'll see later on. But as of now, root is there in only in numerator. I'm rationalizing the numerator. It is a minus b into a plus b. So it will be a square minus b square by denominator as it is. So I'll be cancelling out plus 1 and minus 1. I'll be cancelling out x. Now wherever I have x, I'll put 0. So I'll be getting the answer numerator as 1, denominator 1 plus 0 plus 1. So overall it is half. Right? Is it correct? Is it correct? Can we move to next question? लास्ट टू स्टेप्स अगेन बोल रहे हैं. न्यूमरेटर का कॉन्जुगेट से मल्टीप्लाई डिवाइड कर दिया. न्यूमरेटर a माइनस बी इंटू a प्लस बी, a स्क्वायर माइनस बी स्क्वायर. a स्क्वायर इज 1 प्लस x, b स्क्वायर इज 1. डिनोमिनेटर एज इट इज x इंटू रूट ऑफ 1 प्लस x प्लस 1 एज इट इज. प्लस 1 माइनस 1 कैंसिल हो गया. न्यूमरेटर में x है, डिनोमिनेटर में भी x है. आई कैन कैंसिल आउट x फ्रॉम न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर. आई विल बी लेफ्ट ओवर विद दिस पार्ट. Now in this part, wherever there is x, I'm putting x tends to 0 now. So in the place of x, I'm imagining 0 here. So I'm getting the answer as half. And you need not worry about the notes. I'll be posting the photographs of these notes in your group. जी. Continuity delete हो गया, देखेंगे वरना I'll skip continuity or else I will do 2-3 questions from continuity also. So if you are copying, you copy it simultaneously along with me fast, or else you need not worry, I'll be giving the notes in your WhatsApp group. Fine, there is no problem. We need not be in hurry while class is going on to copy. Going for next question. Limit extends to 0, 3 power x minus 1 by root of 1 plus x minus 1. Again 0 by 0 if I substitute x equal to 0. So I told you rationalize the denominator again, you will be getting the answer. Denominator is a minus b into a plus b, a square is 1 plus x minus b square is 1. Plus 1 minus 1 I can cancel out. What will be this part? According to standard formula, limit x tends to 0, a power x minus 1 by x is log 3 it will be. Log a is the answer, where a is 3 here. And in this part, in the place of x, I will be substituting 0. So overall it is 1 plus 1, 2, 2 log 3 it is. Fine. Now limit x tends to 0. Next question. Cube root of 1 plus x minus cube root of 1 minus x by x. If I substitute x equal to 0, I will be getting at 0 by 0 indeterminate form. I have to just modify the question first, because answer cannot be 0 by 0 in limits. Now I am going to use one formula here. I cannot apply L'Hospital rule as I told you. Otherwise, I would have got the answer within few seconds if I apply L'Hospital rule. But that I cannot do in IT part. Then how we have to do in IT part is using standard formulas of limits. One of the standard formula of limit is this. Is it not? This is the standard formula I am going to use in this. So for that, what I do is first I add and subtract 1 in this question. Then what I do is one plus x whole power 1 by 3 minus 1. I'll club these two terms. Okay. And from these two terms, I'll be taking minus common. I'll be taking minus common. So what remains? This plus 1 will become minus 1 if I take minus common from these two. Okay. Now this denominator x, I'll be splitting with this and with this. Fine. First I have added 1, subtracted 1, clubbed these two, and from these two terms I have taken minus common and I have splitted x in both the terms. I'm repeating it again. Suno. First I have added 1, subtracted 1. क्यूब रूट के ऊपर है वो पावर 1/3 लिख लिए, फिर 1 ऐड करें 1 सब्ट्रैक्ट करें. First and last term I wrote here. Second and third term I have taken minus common. Denominator x I wrote with both the terms. I have split it with both the terms. To take LCM and simplify, you will get this again. Okay. Now it is clear. Now is it clear? Chaliye, moving ahead. Limit x tends to 0. 1 plus x whole power 1/3 minus this 1. Can I write 1 power 1/3? Yes. I'm trying to get in this form. X power n minus a power n. So only 1 is there, so I want to write in this format, so I'm writing 1 power 1/3. Fine. Now, if I remove this n from powers, numerator and denominator should be same. If I remove these powers, numerator and denominator should be same. So here also, if I remove 1/3 from powers, numerator denominator should be same to use this formula. So denominator is not same. So for denominator to look like numerator, what I do is, can I write this x as like this? Plus 1 minus 1 will be getting cancelled. Alright. What did I do in this is, 1 I wrote it as 1 power 1/3 and x as wrote it as 1 plus x minus 1 just to frame it in this formula. Fine. Now here also 1 minus x whole power 1/3 as it is. This 1 I will be writing as 1/3. Denominator should look like what? If I remove this 1/3, denominator should look like this. 1 minus x minus 1 it will look like. But denominator is only x available here. So first I should get minus 2x, then I have to add 1, that subtract 1. So how to get minus 2x is, this minus I will make it as plus, this minus I will give it to x down. Now I will add 1, I will subtract 1. Now is it fine? This minus I wrote it as plus, that minus I took it down with x, then I have added 1, subtracted 1. Fine? Fine? Sure. Now, everything is ready in this format now. X power n minus a power n by x minus a. X power n minus a power n by x minus a. Everything is ready. But before using this result, I have to check this limit also. It should be x tends to a. Only then I can write this result. X tends to a means, here it should be 1 plus x tends to 1. Here it should be 1 minus x tends to 1. Fine? X tends to a means it should be 1 plus x tends to 1. Here it will be 1 minus x tends to 1. But I have only x tends to 0. But you know that as x tends to 0, 1 plus x will tend to 1. Is it not? If both sides, if I add 1, it will be 1 plus x tends to 1. Also, if I multiply with minus sign both sides, it will be minus x tends to 0, right? X tends to 0 means minus x tends to 0. If minus x tends to 0, then 1 minus x will tend to 1. That means when x tends to 0, 1 plus x will tend to 1, 1 minus x will also tend to 1. So for this particular part, to use this n into a power n minus 1, 1 plus x should tend to 1. I am getting that 1 plus x tends to 1 when x tends to 0. For this part, to use this result, I should have 1 minus x tends to 1, but I am getting 1 minus x tends to 1 when x tends to 0. So can I use this result now? Can I use this result now? Yes, everything is ready now. Everything is being framed in this formula now. So n into a power n minus 1, direct result I'll use. So here n value is 1 by 3. 1 by 3 into a power, a is 1 here, plus this also, this also n into a power n minus 1. So 1 by 3 into 1 power 1 by 3 minus 1. 1 power anything is 1 anyhow. 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 is 2 by 3. 2 by 3 is the answer here. Am I right? Am I right? Sure. You have to join again. If class gets over, then you have to join again. I'll be sending the link in JL40 group. Acha, that same link you can join JL41, which we used to take from 10 o'clock class now. That same link you join, that same link I'll be posting it to JL40 also. JL40 also. So is this clear to everyone now? If you have any doubt, you can ask me now. Feel free to ask. Feel free to ask. Added 1, subtracted 1, club these two. From these two, I have taken minus common. पूछिए अहमदुद्दीन पूछिए. Then I have split this x in both the terms. 1 I wrote it as 1 power 1 by 3. 1 I wrote it as 1 power 1 by 3. X I wrote it as 1 plus x minus 1. My x I wrote it as 1 minus x minus 1. How, from where I have got this minus sign is from here. I have made this as plus and minus I have taken down. Now directly it is ready to use this formula now with these limits. N into a power n minus 1 means 1 by 3 into 1 power 1 by 3 minus 1. Here also 1 by 3 into 1 power 1 by 3 minus 1. I am getting the answer as 2 by 3. Now everyone should do it now for practice. Limit x tends to 0. Everyone should do it now for practice. Everyone should do it now for practice. First note down the question and start doing it. By that time, I'll be stopping the class and I'll start the class again and I'll send the link in the group again. First note down the question before the class ends. Before the session ends, note down the question and start solving it. Just for practice it is. Instead of 1 by 3, I have 1 by 8. That's it. So shall I remove the question from the screen now? Yes, do it now. I'll start. I'll stop the class and start again. Because as I told Both the links are same. You can join with the below one. It is going to be same from tomorrow onwards. It is going to be same from tomorrow onwards. Answer is 1/4. Yeah, yeah. Answer is 1/4. Yes. Answer is. Did you all get it? Did you all get it? Yes. Starting one more question. This is important for 4 marks. Limit x tends to 0. Cos ax minus cos bx by x square. If I substitute, I get 0/0. I simplify the question first using cos c minus cos d. Minus 2 sin c plus d by 2. Sin c minus d by x square. Minus 2 sin. I can write it as a plus b by 2 into x. Sin a minus b by 2 into x by x square. Okay. First, what I'm doing in the place of x, if I substitute 0, I'm getting 0/0, but limit answer cannot be 0/0 indeterminate. I forgot to mute you people. Anyhow, I'll continue like this only. Don't make noise. So I'm getting 0/0. So cos c minus cos d apply. Stop the class and start again. Because as I know this will happen. I know if I don't unmute, it will be difficult for me to take the class. Never. So cos c minus cos d minus 2 sin c plus d by 2 sin c minus d by 2 applying denominator x square as it is. I take x common from these two. I take x common from these two, but still x will be in the angle. Here also x will be in the angle. Okay. Now what I have to do? Again standard formula. Sin of a plus b by 2 into x. Sin of a minus b. इसको दियो बोला हाँ रहने दो a minus b by 2 into x by x square as it is. What I do is a plus b by 2 into x is there in angle, no? So the same thing I'll divide here. Same thing I'll multiply here. A minus b by 2 into x is there in angle. So same thing I'll divide here. Same thing I'll multiply here. Okay. Multiply and divide by a plus b by 2 into x. Multiply and divide by a minus b by 2 into x. So what will be this part becoming? This part will become 1. This part will also become 1 using standard limit. Sin x by x, 1. Sin x by x, 1. This x into x, x square, and this x square will be cancelled. Now what is left over? Minus 2. This has become 1. This has become 1. This is a plus b by 2. X is cancelled. This is a minus b by 2. Okay. 1, 2 I can cancel out. Minus as it is. A plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. Denominator 2 as it is. If I multiply with minus, it will be b square minus a square by 2. Is it clear? The 4-mark question it is. 4-mark question it is. Okay, I'm repeating it again. Cos c minus cos d का formula minus 2 sin c plus d by 2 sin c minus d by 2 होता बराबर. डिनोमिनेटर का x square as it is. x कॉमन ले लिया अंदर, x कॉमन ले लिया अंदर. साइन के प्रॉब्लम में क्या करना? वॉट एवर इज द एंगल दैट सेम थिंग शुड बी देयर इन डिनोमिनेटर. a plus b by 2 into x is there in angle, no? So denominator should also be a plus b by 2 into x. So I am multiplying by a plus b by 2 into x. I am dividing by a plus b by 2 into x. Here I am multiplying by a minus b by 2 into x, dividing by a minus b by 2 into x. So using standard limit, this part will become 1, this part will become 1. This x square and this x square will get cancelled. So this minus 2 will be left over. This part will become 1. This part will become 1. This is a plus b by 2. This is a minus b by 2. If I simplify it, this I am getting b square minus a square by 2. Fine. Is it fine? Going to next question. Limit x tends to 0, x into e power x minus 1 by 1 minus cos x. If I put 0, I am getting 0 by 0. What I do is 1 minus cos x formula, 1 minus cos theta, 2 sin square x by 2. Is it? Limit x tends to 0 as it is, x into e power x minus 1 as it is, 2 sin square x by 2 as it is. I divide by x by 2 square. I multiply by x by 2 square. Okay? Is it clear? X by 2 square is there, no? Same thing is there in, should be there in denominator for this to become 1. Now what happens? This x and this 1x will be cancelled. This 1x and this will become 1 again. E power x minus 1 by x will become 1. And actually it is x square. X square by 4 it is actually. So 1x will be getting cancelled with this x. 1x with this will become 1. Fine. Now it is 4 here. So this 2 you can, if I can cancel out, so that 4 will become 2 now, that 2 will come up. This will become 1, this will become 1. Understanding what I am saying? 1 minus cos theta, 2 sin square theta by 2. x by 2 के स्क्वायर से मल्टीप्लाई एंड डिवाइड कर ले रहे. x by 2 के स्क्वायर से मल्टीप्लाई एंड डिवाइड कर ले रहे. So this part will become 1 using standard limit. So it is x square. 1x will be cancelled with this. Another x along with e power x minus 1 will become 1x. So here I have 2 square 4 in denominator, 2 in numerator. So 2 1s are 2 2s I can cancel out. That 2 will come up. So 2 will only be the answer because this part has become 1, this part has become 1. Am I clear? Next question. Limit x tends to pi by 2. Cos x by x minus pi by 2. Solution. No. You cannot use 1 minus cos x by x square formula. 1 minus cos x by x square is 1 by 2 answer. A square by 2. Actually, it is 1 minus cos ax by x square. The answer will be a square by 2 using an hospital rule, but that you cannot apply here. It is all going to be standard formulas. It is all going to be standard formulas. Okay. Now moving ahead. Instead of writing x tends to pi by 2, I can write x minus pi by 2 tends to 0. If I take this pi by 2 here. Okay. या फिर instead of writing x tends to pi by 2, take x here. I can write pi by 2 minus x tends to 0. Take x to right hand side. Pi by 2 minus x will tend to 0. Plus x minus pi by 2, I take minus common. From x minus pi by 2, I take minus common. This cos x, I'll write it as sin pi by 2 minus x. 3 changes I'm making here. 3 changes. 1, x tends to pi by 2, I'm writing it as pi by 2 minus x tends to 0. Because when x tends to pi by 2 minus x will tend to 0. Obvious it is. Okay. From this x minus pi by 2, I'm taking minus common. So that it will become pi by 2 minus x inside. This cos x, I'm writing it as sin pi by 2 minus x because sin pi by 2 minus x is cos x. Now what will this part become? For pi by 2 minus x tends to 0. Limit x tends to 0, sin x by x is 1. Limit x tends to 0, sin x by x is 1. No. So this part will become 1. So overall the answer is minus 1 along with this minus. These 2 steps will give you 2 marks. Hope you people have followed this. Hope you people have followed this. Yeah. Don't worry, I'll be sending the notes in the group. Yeah, x minus pi also you can do it. X minus pi by 2 also you can do it. But actually sin pi by 2 minus x is cos x. No. So pi by 2 minus x I have to write for cos x. For that reason, I'm converting everything in terms of pi by 2 minus x. Sin pi by 2 minus x is cos x. No. For this reason, I'm converting everything in terms of pi by 2 minus x. Now do this now. Actually, I have to use the standard formula here. This is the formula. Limit x tends to 0, log of 1 plus x by x is 1. So what I do is, instead of x tends to 1, I'll write x minus 1 tends to 0. I'll take 1 here. Instead of x, I write 1 plus x minus 1. I write x as 1 plus x minus 1. Denominator as it is. Now is it exactly in this form? Yes. 1 plus whatever is there, that should be there in denominator. 1 plus whatever is there, that should be there in denominator. 1 plus x minus 1 I have, that same thing is there in denominator. Fine. 1 के साथ x है तो डिनोमिनेटर में भी x है. 1 के साथ x minus 1 है तो डिनोमिनेटर में भी x minus 1 रहना और डिनोमिनेटर में x minus 1 है. Okay. And whatever is there in denominator, that part should be 0. Whatever is there in denominator, that part should be 0 for answer to be 1. So denominator में x minus 1 है तो this x minus 1 should be 0. Is it 0? Yes. Is x minus 1 0? Yes. So final answer is 1. Directly it is in standard formula. Am I clear? Am I clear? I'm writing this x as 1 plus x minus 1, denominator as it is. I'm writing this x plus x tends to 1 as x minus 1 tends to 0. Exactly it is in this formula. Only thing is in the place of x, I have x minus 1 here. Okay? Somebody is asking me to repeat it again. You just look at the formula carefully. Limit x tends to 0, log of 1 plus x base e by x is 1. So this, I am framing this question in the left hand side form. Okay. 1 plus x is there. Okay. So what I do is, I don't have 1 here, right? Along with x, I don't have 1. But in the formula, I have 1 first. So if I have 1 first, then I have to subtract 1 also, right? So I'm adding 1 and subtracting 1 here. So whatever is there along with 1 in numerator inside the log, that same part should be there in denominator. So if x is there, x should be there. If x minus 1 is there, x minus 1 should be there. Is x minus 1 there in denominator? Yes, it is already given. One more thing I have to check before I write 1 here. This denominator should tend to 0. This and this denominator should tend to 0. X minus 1, x minus 1, x minus 1 should tend to 0. Is x minus 1 tending to 0? Yes. He has not given x minus 1 tends to 0, but he has given x tends to 1. But it is understood that when x tends to 1, x minus 1 will tend to 0. Now is it in this form? Yes. So directly I can write it 1. Both are important for 2 marks. I say we are doing only the important questions, but still they are the most important questions. Only frame in this standard formula sin x by x, write it as 1. Only frame it this in log of 1 plus x by x, write it as 1. That's it. So what is the time now? Array, it is 7:20. I have to stop. So one thing I'll tell you is, tomorrow we shall finish. I'll be starting the class at 6:15, continuing till 7:15. I'll be finishing limits tomorrow. As you know that continuity part is not there in coming IB exams. It has been deleted due to COVID condition, COVID situation. So we'll skip continuity. Tomorrow we'll finish off limits, and from Monday onwards, I will be starting differentiation. Is it? Yes. After limits and continuity, I have differentiation. So continuity we are not doing as it is deleted from the syllabus. I will be doing differentiation from Monday onwards. So 2 days are enough for me to complete off limits. So tomorrow I will be finishing off limits. So don't miss the classes. It is going to be short coverage of IPE part. Very short coverage of IPE part. And whatever we are doing in the class, that is enough to get you 100% marks in IPE exam. Am I right? Whatever I am doing in the class, if you just listen to that class, you will be definitely getting 75 out of 75 in your final exam. You need not learn any other questions. You need not refer any other book. You just maintain my notes, That is enough for you to get 75 out of 75. Inshallah out all. Environmental studies exam, I'll tell you some 4th or 6th question paper will be posted in the group. You have to write the answers in A4 size paper, or college people will give you some answer booklet. You have to come and collect at the college. Write the answers in that booklet, submit it. Some date will be given to you, some 14th of April or 15th of April. Before that, you have to come to college and submit that hard copy of it. That's it. Okay. Exam will be there, but you can write it at home, and submission of that response of your exam is not mandatory to submit on the day of exam. Till 14th of April, there is time for you people to write the exam and come and submit at the college. Anyhow, you will be getting the clarity in your WhatsApp group. Just somebody asked me, so I am telling you. Shall I leave now? Shall I leave now? IP, chemistry and physics class will be started soon, inshallah. I am working on it. Maybe tomorrow itself I'll be starting physics IP class for JL40. Anyhow, for JL41, physics and chemistry also started on March 1st. But JL40, I was supposed to start on 1st of April, but I could not do it. Today is 2nd. Physics and chemistry, I'm planning, I'm working on it, and I'll be starting tomorrow, inshallah. If not chemistry, at least physics I'll be starting tomorrow. Chemistry will start soon, inshallah. All right? Yes. So how was the class? It was fine. Was it fine? Was it fine? In spite of you know everything in limits, in spite of you know everything in limits, just wanted to know how was the orientation?